Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. Last episode we finished our conquest of all of Madagascar, and now we are involved in a war with Kilwa, who very, I was trying to think of a better word, but it was against their better good to have rivaled me. They decided I was their rival, and I'm going to use them as an easy stepping stone to get into mainland Africa. And what's awesome is that there's actually an end node. Is that an end node? It's a trade node. That's not an end node, is it? No. It comes in from 4 directions, but it goes out, heading down around Africa and up back towards Europe. But controlling this is going to be great. Controlling the Zanzibar trade node. Right now, it's not worth that much, but it will be later. We're going to really develop that. And once Europe gets a hankering for slaves, then it's going to be worth a lot more. Because if you guys, if we want to take a look, political, economic, trade goods, we control a lot of slaves. Every black province is slaves. That one, all these ones all around in Madagascar. Apparently, we're really into selling our own people into slavery. And hopefully, actually, we'll be able to get a healthy amount of ivory, too. That should, right now, that's worth a healthy amount. It's worth double what, I think ivory is worth double what slaves is worth. And we are working on a conversion over here, which is set to take 200 months. 208 months. Pretty brutal. Blockade. We're being blockaded? I don't see a blockade. That's me, right? Yeah, that's me. The little deer is me. There are no enemy fleets out. Oh, no, down here. There is one. That's unfortunate. Local unrest. That's the one that's already got some unrest. We'll take the admin hit on that one. I didn't realize that they had a fleet out there, but not going to be a big deal. This is the only province that has a fort because it's their capital. None of these African nations seem to have forts outside their capitals just yet. So we'll take this. Then we'll be able to take the rest of their land. Pretty simple, like. And we're going to do another, like, full annexation. And this will probably end up being a territory. I don't think this is going to be a state. Although we do have room for one more state. Let's take a look. It's not going to show me. Here we go. You click on it, it highlights the rest of them. State. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe if you're in state mode? Huh. Does over here. Works over here. This is one state? That's crazy. But this is all one state right here, it looks like. That's one state. This might actually work out pretty well. It looks like they actually have complete control over one full state. Just works out wonderfully for me. New thinkers arise. We get a new person. Don't know who's gonna be, but we got a new person. Not that we can afford anybody at the moment. Our economy is not nearly in a place where we can afford an advisor. Land theft are quite old. They're always written down. Both landscapes names to be changed since the donation was originally written. Recently, the clergy has been accusing several members of nobility of outright land theft, form of encroaching on lands donated to the clergy long ago. Nobility, on the other hand, argue that the clergy are trying to seize lands they do not own. So this pisses everybody off. Well, what do we got here? Oh. And there was a naval. We won a naval battle. And we're about to lose a naval battle. I kind of wish these guys would do something about that, maybe. On their own, but it doesn't look like they're interested in doing that. But we'll get them out there. So right now, let's take a look at our estate. So it's the clergy and the nobility. So clergy and nobility. Right now, the nobility is very, very happy. Well, relatively loyal. And has a lot of influence. So if we side with the clergy, well, if we side with the nobility, the clergy gets even less loyal. And we lose that tax modifier. Let's side with the clergy. Yeah, we'll do that. Because the nobility was pretty happy as it was, so Siding with the clergy wasn't that big of a deal. And it looks like we're going to be able to win this battle. Lost some ships. Unfortunate. But we won. We can rebuild the ships. Not a big deal. Let's get that last little bit of war score. I think will it actually go up to 100%, or it'll stay at 99? 99%, alright. We do have some admin points to work with. Take everything. Where's Zanzibar? Oh, those little cluster of islands counts. That's Zanzibar right there, I guess. Didn't even realize. I just assumed it's Terra Incognita? Oh. Well, there we go. Now it's explored. A body. And it's a different culture. So, now we're now this is going to take some doing. Gotta core everything. Gotta get this up. Spend some money here. Spend a lot of money here right now. And we're gonna drop this down so that we kind of come out in the middle. Sunni zealots are going to be problematic. And we have too few rivals. We have none. Which leaves us with these guys up here. Let's at least take that. I want to take these guys. Or no, is that the other ones up here? That's those ones over there, who we're actually okay with right now. Don't necessarily want to get on their bad side right now. I kind of want to keep my enemies manageable. Sale of titles. Nobility cannot escape. Nobility gains loyalty. Merchants lose. Okay, I'm going to take the stability point. Because right now I could use it. That'll make this go a little bit faster. 1477. 6 more years. It's going to take care of a lot of the... Well, a healthy amount of the unrest. Man, I've got a lot of Sunni land, and it's going to take a long time to take care of it. And this stuff is all... It's not a core. So once you core it, then you can make it into a state, I think. So I think I could grab this as a state and be perfectly acceptable. Now, I don't think I ever would have known that that was a separate province. And for the first time ever, I could afford to build something. Unrest of 12. Overextension. War exhaustion. Separatism. Intolerance. A lot of things they're pissy about. But I think what's going to be the safest thing for me to do is just let them rebel and take out the rebellion. I think that's what's going to end up happening over here, because the only option is to raise the autonomy in this entire state, this entire coastline here, to a point where an honorable people. Wow, 20 prestige for free. That's pretty good. What was I saying? Yeah, I think what I was saying was that it's going to be either raise the autonomy to the point where this is all useless land for decades, or just let them rebel and then kick the rebellion in the teeth. That should have taken care of a little bit. Yeah, well, it actually took care of a lot of it. So the separatism will go down, the war exhaustion will go down. Separatism in this area should be gone by now. Well, gone to the point where it's not going to make a difference. Wow, 100% of the ducats here stay in this trade node. Nobody's pushing it out, which is good. And the unrest here is only 1.8, and one of that is from war exhaustion, which is going to go away. Good for me. I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with the fact that I've got to deal with all these Sunnis. Which is it's rough, because now there's a lot of Sunni land in my fetishist area. Actually, all this is Sunni down the coastline. It's all Sunni. That's rough to deal with. Should get some new tech soon. Yep, we got that coming. Although, you know what? I got an idea. Harsh life on the ocean. Join the ranks of a navy expecting a more exciting life awaiting them with this opportunity to leave their home behind, see the sea and land beyond the Sokolovin borders. Not all are prepared for often harsh and even more often dull, boring life at sea, endless repetitive tasks, food and company, no longer on longer journeys. Many sailors quickly regret their decisions, missing as daydreaming landlubbers, seasoned crewmates. They quickly become more trouble than they're worth. Lose 150 sailors. Not a big deal at the moment. I'm actually thinking that what might be a good idea for me, and I don't know if this is how this works. The rebels are gonna hit over here, I think. We're gonna have to deal with that. If I wait for them to hit and then upgrade my tech, I should have a tech level up on them. Because I don't think there's gonna be any way to prevent this. It's not gonna decay out. Well, because we tried over in southern Madagascar and it just ended up costing us. Oh, my general died. Oh, he was so good too. Oh, 331, what are we gonna get? A 112. That's a kick in the teeth right there. So I think I'll actually, well, let's, before we let this happen, don't have any inflation to deal with, really. Let's drag the maintenance slider up. I have to just spend rooting out that corruption. Cost a healthy amount of my income right now. It's like 30% of my income. Not more. Because these rebels are gonna hit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let them hit. We're gonna let them rebel. And then we're gonna crush them. And that'll get rid of that. What I'm gonna do is just in case they're tough to deal with, I'm gonna hold off on this because I'm pretty sure rebels have the tech that you have when they rebel. But if I tech up, I should be able to take them out easier. Just trying to cover my bases, basically. Just trying to cover the bases. It's actually decaying out quicker than I expected. Well, we have our first idea, which is prestige decay. Boom. So now, our prestige will decay out at 1 point... Is it 1 point less per year? What was that called? Patron of the Arts. 1% less. It's pretty good. Alright, so the Sunni separatists down here, they've completely... The separatism has decayed out enough that the missionaries are not pissing anybody off. We're actually 70% done, thanks to that extra point in stability. These guys, it is decaying out, and not a bad speed. Black news. Hoy. Our leader just died. So our 432 is now in charge. So there goes our... There goes that stability I had. We just lost 1 point of stability. We are... Well, at least our crappy heir died, and we replaced him with someone pretty good. We have no legal heir at the moment, though. Do we have... We still have a... No, we don't... The royal marriage is gone. So let's get another one. Let's get that up. That'll increase the chance of an heir. We're gonna wait for these rebels to hit. 0... Yep, there they are. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about, is that there'd be a lot of them. So, what we're gonna do now is tech up. And hopefully, we'll have better soldiers than them. So we have a bunch to choose from here. We're paused. Yeah, we're paused. 4 different to choose from. So... South African warriors are clearly... Well, you know what? No. It's the same amount of pips. They're just arranged differently. So, West African warriors are better on the defense. Central African warriors are a little bit worse on the offensive shock, but better on the offensive morale. I'm trying to So I'm East Africa, and East Africa is not on here. So West African, I probably want to stray away from, because I want to do it a little bit role-play-y. That'd be people from the other coast. Which would leave me to work with South African or Central African. And they're really good on the offense. These guys are a little bit more well-rounded. We're gonna go with Central African. So we got better troops now. So we'll let the morale go up, and then we'll take these guys on. Non-enforcement of ordinances, local autonomy in Ankanar, that's down here. That's a shame that happened to happen, but I'm not going to take a 50 admin hit point to that. Yep, that's understandable. 10 years of separatism or whatever it is. Just got to get the morale up, and then we'll go in and we should be able to kick their butts. Can we move? We can move around here, yeah. Because I actually want to go and hit the smaller one first. And we're not going to suffer any attrition or anything out here. Oop, and I just smacked my microphone there by accident. Sorry about that. Oop, somebody else took him out for me. That actually works out great. All right. And now we got our morale up. He's got maneuver on me, and that's coastline, so we could attack him. We should be fine. Taking the river crossing penalty. Yeah, it's just one. And let's see. So we got morale. I don't know. We're not doing very good. Huh, we got our butts kicked. So maybe they tech up with you. I can't imagine them doing that well against me when I had better troops than them. Wow, that cost me like 7,000 men. That's rough. That is really rough. That was a lot of dead men. Oh, you know what? And they're getting their... I was about to say, at least they have fewer troops now. Nope, that's not a thing. This is problematic, ain't it? They can't possibly relocate over there. They don't have ships. So let's sneak around them. That is rough. I didn't anticipate that. I thought we would completely destroy them. Whoa! All right, destroyed those guys. Oh, and destroyed those guys too. Forgot about that. Pissing off the locals. Where did he go? How did he get over there? They don't have ships, they're rebels. Oh, son of a bitch, they're in my homeland. Okay. I didn't think rebels could do that. I know, I saw it said it was going to, but I was like, well, he doesn't have that ability, so he's not going to do it. Apparently. That is weird. How did he do that? Well, let's, where do we want to transport our men to? Probably over here. So we'll transport our men over. Religious resistance, increase our efforts, heretics, or local missionary strength. We'll deal with the heretics right now. Because 6,000 heretics I can deal with. We can crush them. Where are they going now? To blasphemy? Something like that? I have no idea where that is. It's not one of these. I have no idea where they're going now. Did that completely knock off my... Oh, come on, do we only have one cog? We only have one cog now. Oh! Alright, we're gonna need to fix that, so we're going to need to build some more cogs. That's a problem. I thought I still had all 4. And now the religious rebels are causing all sorts of problems. Alright, I just painted myself into a big hole. So do they just have like an ability to materialize somewhere? Unhappiness amongst the peasants. Alright, we're not going to take a stab hit right now. This is problematic. Oh, the heretics are wrecking me now. I didn't anticipate that being a problem. Right, so they're just... Oh, shit, no. Oh, if they... Oh! Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I screwed up real bad. I screwed up nice and good now. If that's a stack wipe, which it might be, it looks like it's gonna be. Well, I managed to retreat them out in time. No, they're gonna retreat right into the religious rebels. Oh no. Oh, I've destroyed my country. Oh, oh no, no, no. Oh, geez, I never expected a small thing like I ran out of transports to cause so much trouble. Alright, we need to tell these guys to transport straight to down here now. Oh, please don't tell me they're on the move. Oh, please don't tell me they're on the move. Oh, I just ham-boned myself. Like, their ability to relocate? Is that new? Can they always do that? And where are these damn ships I'm supposed to be building? Alright, they're all building right here. And they're only 60% done. See, I never expected this to be a problem. I never expected that to be a problem. What is my force limit? I might need to bring in some mercenaries now. This is awful. Alright, let's hire in some mercenaries, I guess. Oh, they're expensive. Well, I messed up, didn't I, guys? No, don't go through there. Half my land is now rebel controlled. Lost almost all of my manpower. And why can you guys not merge together? Yeah, didn't see this being problematic. I thought I had all of those cogs available and I'd be able to just move around nice and quick like. But I was wrong. And I've caused myself immense trouble. We can take out the religious rebels now. I wish I still had my general. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, I messed that up so bad. Oh, that was so bad. This kind of reminds me of what happened with my playthrough of Custom Nation in Japan. Got control of Japan and then had lots of trouble with rebels to deal with. Alright, can I get these guys together now? Good. River crossing penalty. Highlands is -1, I think? It is. But we should be able to overcome them. A lot more losses than I expected. A couple thousand men. 2,300. Alright, so that's those guys now. Got these assholes to handle now. Did not expect this to be such a big problem. But we're getting it back under control. What? Yeah, that is stupid. What is with that? Has that always been a thing? There's no way that's always been a thing. There is absolutely no way that they've been able to just teleport themselves across the map like that. All right, let's turn around and see if we can't take these guys out. They have no general now, at least. That's good. River crossing penalty shouldn't matter because I have the higher... Alright, so. I have a general, they don't. We have the same amount of troops. There shouldn't be a river crossing penalty. They rolled a freaking 9. And then a 5, that's even. Alright, 7-1, that's good. Zip 1 to 5, that's bad. 1 to 7. Come on. Ugh. Come on, rolls. Give me one good roll. One good roll. There we go. That's what I needed. One good roll. I swear to God, there's no way that the rebels have been able to transport themselves, materialize themselves like that. Although I haven't played EU4 in a good long while, so it's quite possible that that could have been that was always that's been a thing for a while at least, and I just didn't notice. Holy crap, that was bad though. Trade expansion, excellent. Trade efficiency, spy defense, or spy detection. All right, so. Sweet zombie Jesus. That is done. And my cogs did not join in with the fleet. I don't like that. It seems like if you move your army from where, if you move your army or your navy from wherever it was stationed, it won't move correctly. Also doesn't seem to want to go back and repair correctly, because if they're slightly damaged, they should... Yeah, slightly damaged. They should go back and repair if they're... Yes, but it doesn't seem like they want to. Took up that... Those two rebellions took up all of my manpower. Many spirits, one god. Okay, what is this? This seems interesting. We have known of the Muslim faith for a long time, but chosen to remain true to our traditions. Those who devote themselves only to the distant creator, forsaking the gods and spirits that dwell among us, are certainly on the path to misfortune. People at the border who live next to Muslims every day started to see things differently. They find that the words of Muhammad speak to them as well as their neighbors, and rather than seeing this as a betrayal of the old ways, they identify with the prophet's God, with our most revered sky deity. So, your ancestors go forgotten while you pray to the sky. This is unacceptable. This is an opinion change of Mandalay. That's these guys. I would accept their one guy. It will consider our many. Ooh, missionary strength. Okay, we're gonna take that. That's gonna get our missionaries up a good deal faster. I mean, faster than it was, which was not very fast. Okay, now. These guys shouldn't be bad, no. Let's go here. How's this looking? Can I lower it? Oh, I can drag it way down. So I've been wasting all this money. I don't like this. I don't like corruption already. And we can drag the maintenance slider down. And that's the most money we've had in a long time. What is this going up from? Reliance on gold mine. I control gold mine? I control gold mine. Didn't even know that. So that's gonna give me... You know what? There's a lot of gold mines down here. Isn't there something in here that reduces inflation? That's not gonna be in there. It's probably gonna be in here. Inflation reduction, plus 0.1. Economic ideas. Oh, and what's the next one I got coming? Tech cost minus 5%. Yay! And that'll also give me fort defense, even though I only have the one fort in my capital. So our missionary's going strong. And I don't want to spend money to increase my stability, get the missionary going faster again, because I want those power points to go into the idea group. Definitely want those power points to go into the idea group. And our missionary's almost done. Finally! Our first missionary, right down here, completed his task. Alright, so, these numbers are a lot better than they were before. And we are... Well, let's see. Which province is this? Bagamoyo? I don't think that's down here. It's got to be over here somewhere. It's this one right here. Or do we want to work on our homeland first? No, these ones won't ever. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one won't. This one won't. This one will, though. Alright, let's do that one. Let's do that one. And they shouldn't... Who is this one? They should be happy enough to not rebel. Yeah, okay, good. Okay. Alright. And if I want, I can afford an advisor right now. So tax modifier. Missionary strength. Taking it. Missionary strength. Oh, that's gonna make that go so much faster. I could afford more, too, if I wanted to. Morale of navies, diplomatic reputation, trade efficiency. Reinforced speed. National manpower modifier, morale of armies. None of those are too thrilling except for the PowerPoint. Oh my god, I'm so glad I checked. Right now, I definitely want... I'm more interested in the money than the PowerPoints, and that sounds so counterintuitive. Is there anything I could do to get this really going? Let's see here. Tax income. Super low in all these areas. What about trade goods? Epic art produced. Gain 10 prestige. Right now I'm not making a ton from trade. But I did see a good number way up here. So that'll get me more trade power. But I'm thinking straight up taxes at the moment is worth more. Although the best one is 0.13. Take a while for that to pay off, but let's do it. And can we statify this region? So we could turn it into a state. It'll cost us 0.22 gold in maintenance every month, and it'll increase income by 0.3 when autonomy has been reduced to lower levels. So we'll take that. So that's one of our states now. So we have our 5 states. And now these guys are pissy. Because, well, nobility wants more land. Clergy political struggle. Oh, yeah. Lose ducats and prestige, but they gain loyalty and influence. Okay, I'll take that. And let's, clergy want more land. We're just gonna give them... I don't know why, I just like giving them land that's connected to each other. Now the nobility want more. Alright, that calmed everybody's tits down. And what we can do is go through and insta-core all this stuff. Oh, and we ran out of money, apparently. The autonomy is low, though, which is great. I mean, well, it's low, and it's relatively low. We're building a temple. We got a missionary going. I feel like we're in a pretty good state here. What was the trade good that was over here? It's just slaves. It's just a lot of slaves, maybe? Well, it all stays here, which is great. Benign neglect. Let's see. Local trade power goes up. Local tax modifier goes up. Local manpower modifier goes up. Let's see. Trade power or tax. Right now, I'm going to say tax. Probably going to be the thing that's going to get me the biggest bang for my buck, I would think. Not that much. Because not a lot comes from trade right now. So we are in Zanzibar, and where was the other one? Zambezi. So it's all the trade that's happening in Zanzibar is staying in Zanzibar. It's not getting pushed out. It's all staying here. Would it be better to... Who's got trade power? Mogadishu. And the Mamluks. I don't have any trade power up there, so I don't think sending anybody up there is going to do me any good. But we're going to have to end this episode right here. It was a bit of a rough one, but those do happen occasionally. If you have enjoyed this, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.